There are some handy numbers that you should know by heart. They are these I wrote out for you. What good are they? Well, if somebody asks you to multiply 0.125 times 16, well, then you just quickly change it to 1/8 times 16, so the answer is 2. Can't beat that, right? What if they ask you 0.124 and 16? They don't ask those things because that requires everybody to. Well, there may be some tricks, but it gets complicated. So on the tricky math tests, they always choose this carefully selected numbers that would easily crack the problem. So now you know how to do 0.0625 times 8, right? That's nothing but 1/16 times 8, so it's 1/2. Like that. Pretty good stuff. Okay, I want you to also see that there could be variations of it. For example, I could have a 10/8. Wouldn't you agree that's same as 10 times 1/8? So that is 10 times what's 1/8? 0.125. So therefore, it is 1.25. So you can go with this in many different directions. The only limitation is your imagination, which could be a severe limitation, I don't know. But in case you are not that limited, then you could just see this thing happening in many different ways. But all of them requires you to know these things. If you look at you look around your friends who are very good in computing numbers quickly, they actually have a very large database or dictionary of these numbers in their head, and they quickly use it. If I ask you to find 1/32, they don't do the division. They know this, and they start cutting this in half and say 3, 6, 2, 5. You can tell they are just slowly telling you one digit at a time because they're dividing this by 2. They are not doing 1/32. Boy, who can do that? Okay. Now let's look at the variations of it. These numbers can always be swapped. So you get this here. You can easily see why that's the case. I could multiply 2/2, which is 1. Then you get 2 on top, and you get 1 on the bottom. The same goes here. If I do this, this becomes 1 and becomes 4. So these numbers, if you know this way, then you can use it the other way as well. So these 4 numbers should be your best friend that you can just recognize from distance. As soon as this comes here, you know what to do. They are in disguise. 0.25 is not 0.25, it's 1/4, and so on.